When we use heart rate variability or HRV as an indicator or assessment process or training process in our daily lives to assess the actions and reactions of our heart and cardiovascular systems, or use as a training method to improve and increase our heart coherence and heart actions and reactions in the optimal options situations. We have to know the different frequencies of heart rate variability based on heart rate variability spectrum analysis. Actually, when we use heart rate variability or HRV, heart rate variability or HRV includes four main frequencies, which are ultra low frequency, very low frequency, and high frequency. But nowadays, researchers and people do not consider the ultra low frequency in daily analysis or their analysis, but mostly we use three main frequencies, which are very low frequency, and high frequency. Actually, when we talk about frequencies, the main differences between frequency based on their frequency scores, and also timing situations. So timing scores variations in the level of time. We use start from the high frequency. High frequency actually includes the frequency score of 0.15 up to 0.4. And also it occurs between the timing level of 2.5 up to 7 seconds. It means that when people have a high frequency level of heart rate variability, or the level of their heart rate variability is under the process or under the level of high frequency, it means that it takes just it takes 2.5 up to 7 seconds to experience variations or changes in their heart rate. Because when we face different situations, our heart rate change, but we need to have higher level of heart rate variability to reach the optimal situation of heart actions and reactions and beats. And when we have higher heart rate variability, it means that we are in a good health and cardiovascular actions and reaction system. And the second frequency is low frequency or LF, that covers and considers the frequency scores of 0.4, 0.04 up to 0.15. Actually, 0.15 is the starting point of high frequency. And the time that indicates this frequency is from 7 up to 25 seconds. It means that the scoring level of this frequency is 0.04 up to 0.15, but the time that allows people or individuals who have this level of heart rate variability frequency, it takes 7 up to 25 seconds to experience changes or variances in their heart rate. Actually, when people have this low frequency level of heart rate, it means that heart rate variability means that they are in the very good situation. Their heart rate, heart actions and reactions in cardiovascular systems are very healthy, because the whole score and whole level of low frequency includes in the average and the level of optimal and coherence score, which is from 0.04 up to 0.26. And all scores of low frequency are optimal scores, and we are in this scores. It means that our heart rate variability is optimal and very good. And the third one is very low frequency. Very low frequency includes the scores of 0.00, 0.33 up to 0.04. Actually 0.04, the beginning, the starting point of low frequency, and that time it takes like from the 25 up to 300 seconds. It means that when people in very low frequency level of heart rate variability, it takes about 25 up to 300 seconds to experience changes in their heart rate variability or their heart rate. And it's very long time because when they cannot, their heart beats cannot, not in a good variation system, it means that they cannot deal with challenges, environmental challenges, and they cannot be in a good situation. That's why when we try to have better internal activities and higher levels of heart coherence, cardiovascular activities, and heart-brain interactions and coherence, we have to try to increase the level of our heart rate variability through the use of some techniques, especially deep breathing and some other techniques, and using of good food and also good sleep, and preventing from the use of some bad factors like alcohol, these things, to improve our heart rate variability, to have optimal frequency of heart rate, which is low frequency, or if we have higher score in low frequency and lower score in high frequency, it means that we are in a good and optimal level and system of heart rate variation, and it indicates the good actions and reactions of our internal abilities in heart actions and reactions. And actually, heart rate variability itself is one of the most important assessments and indicators of our heart and cardiovascular systems health, and better actions and reactions between our heart and brain. I am Dr. Abdul Qahar Sarwari. If you want to receive more videos, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.